for the ledge living. I do it for the one that died but fed millions. With soul food flowed and stocked my bare kitchen. I'm liberated.
It's week 12 of the 2024 season. Up next, we'll see Russell Wilson as he's moved past 3,000 yards passing for the year and looking for more. It's the Broncos and the Browns, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Florida Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Today, it's week 12 of the NFL season, and we've got a good one in store between the Cleveland Browns and the Denver Broncos. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And CD, you look at the Browns in this matchup. Their offense is a unit that's not afraid to take chances out there, but not always for the better. What do you see them trying to do here?
I think they'll continue to take those chances.
Is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, that'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the man who proclaims to be from a whole pack of Badgers. Came into the league back in 2012, Russell Wilson.
And similar to his nickname, Russell Wilson has a dangerous mix of skills. The ability to throw from the pocket and extend plays and throw on the run. Not to mention an absolute winner. Usually has his team in the playoffs competing for Super Bowl opportunities.
It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on first and second down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. On the counter, this is Singletary. And this Browns defense coming to life. They get him behind the line for a second straight play. 3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. Here's Wilson to throw. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. This will be fielded at the 17. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He will find the open man at Streets. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 48-yard line. Sliding out of the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
The Browns at 7-3 now on the year, and they've been in a great groove. Winners of 7 of their last 10 now on the year.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense. It's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Broncos will take over on downs. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Throwing is Wilson.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Wilson looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Sutton.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful of one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. Underneath for Miller.
And they'll work this down inside the 30.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Miller. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd down, Wilson. He's got a man. It's Sutton. That's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 13-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Here's Wilson. Steps away.
Quick throw, finding Dulcich.
Touchdown!
Greg Dulcich.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Broncos get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
McManus's point after is good, and it's now a 7-0 game. A good job that time as they go 9 plays in all.
And a Greg Dulcich touchdown reception finished that drive off.
No return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. 2nd drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense.
And you know, there's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in 1st place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
You know, are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that 1st round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 37-yard line. He'll let it go deep for Streets. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A great effort there. 37 yards. And the Browns are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by York is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for Cleveland. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
The Broncos and Cortland Sutton heading back out there.
And the previous drive put him up over 1,000 yards for the season. So now it's what you like to refer to, my friend, as gravy time, right?
It is. I mean, he's done it, right? He's accomplished the goal. So the good players, they relax a little, they bask in it. They think this is okay, we've done what we set out to do. The great players decide to push that number as high as they possibly can. I don't expect him to have any let-up in his game the rest of the way.
Great thing if you're on the opposite side. He's such a weapon. He just opens things up for the other guys around him.
Yeah, if you're the opposite receiver, you should expect a few passes come your way, too, because I've got to kick coverage in his direction.
And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down. To throw is Wilson. Steps away to his left, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
7-7, our score after 1. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. Fielded just inside the 30. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Here we go.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Forced out to his left. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Anthony Schwartz.
27 yards.
And the Browns have taken the lead. Extra point by York is up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And coming out now, the Broncos. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Wilson, it's complete. It's Miller. Touchdown, Broncos. A big play there.
70 yards. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Extra point from McManus is good. And we are tied at 14. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Cleveland offense making their way out. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
He'll try again with the arm here on second down.
Throw left side. There's Schwartz with it.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards the pickup there. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. The tight end, David Njoku, the intended receiver. And it's second down. They'll drop to throw. Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Njoku. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They'll set up to throw.
Got a man. It's Schwartz, complete.
And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 25-yard line. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards. They go play action here on first down. Being chased out left. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. And a nice gain of 21 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. From 4 yards out as they have taken the lead.
And York on now for the extra point.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it's capped off by the Browns touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Now Wilson. He'll find Sutton on the right side, complete. 30, 10, 5, and all the way home for a Broncos score. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is timing it in the right situation. Knowing when it exists to go to it, they did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
The offense back out again, and there's the burner, Anthony Schwartz.
Making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there.
And the Broncos get there and take him down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. The Browns on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever.
Got an open man. It's Schwartz.
And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Dancing to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Schwartz. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Okay, ready?
They'll set up a throw. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw here. Rolling to his left. He rifles one that's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. After the interception, here's Wilson. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. Extra point by York is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. And it's intercepted.
Picked off by Greg Newsome. In the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Right back to Njoku. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 9 now. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Again, he'll drop to throw. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So roughing the passer penalty and an automatic first down.
And that's the mark of a bad team, partner, because that's an easily preventable penalty. but they just didn't take the proper steps to make it so.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. 2nd and 5. Steps away to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So from outside the red zone now after the sack, a long 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Looking to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Chase Claypool in the final seconds of the first half. And the Browns will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. No reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on first down. He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. So we've reached past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. So here are the Browns to take over. They got the victory last week. That was against the Baltimore Ravens, and they have the lead here as well. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's got him in, complete. And all the way in, touchdown, Cleveland. Anthony Schwartz with career touchdown number 60. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson, same connection. Dulcich once again. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On first down, Wilson. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Meanwhile, Wilson's throw taken in here by Patrick. So 8 yards on the completion there, and that brings up third and a full 10 yards. Wilson under pressure, and down he goes. And the defense coming through on third down, a loss of 7 to bring up fourth. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for Denver. He'll return it from the 6. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Browns will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is incomplete.
We know he has a lot of confidence in his arm and likes to force it downfield, but the coverage was tight there. Fortunate it wasn't picked off.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. He's got a man complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Give him 35 yards there on the 3rd down conversion. They'll look to throw again. He's going to go up top again. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. Out to the right. This one pulled in by Streets. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 30. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket. No. Here comes the flag.
Intentional grounding. Offense.
We saw it too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
Now this throw caught left side. He'll get it inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in for second-half blowout material. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. A 1-yard touchdown reception as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. York now for the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for Cleveland. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos offense now gets ready to head back onto the field.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
And his throw is incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss.
That's taken in by Dulcich.
And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 48-yard line. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Miller. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
On 3rd down, Wilson. James has got it, complete. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now. He's been terrific so far. Elsewhere, a 3rd quarter score. And you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here.
Check it.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He sets to fire deep. And that's caught inside the 30.
And he'll be brought down at the 27.
Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Browns. Chase Claypool. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Browns get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by York is up and good.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Denver offense at the line ready to go.
Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But Brandon...
Welcome back now to Denver. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now Wilson. Forced out to his left. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down.
Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. And, of course, that's not an easy man to sack. You know how elusive he can be trying to get outside of the pocket. That was a great play on the defensive side.
And I wonder what was going through his mind because he didn't seem as committed to using his legs to pick up yardage. He wanted to keep that play alive, so either take off and go or throw it away. But he held on to the football and ended up getting sacked.
Got his man. It's London.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. Over the middle, complete. That's Sutton.
And they'll work this down inside the 30.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Wilson. Open man, and again it's Sutton. Touchdown! Cortland Sutton. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year.
And the Broncos get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
McManus's point after is good. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
A big play that time for Cleveland. 57 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Chase Claypool. An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Browns are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Extra point by York is up and good.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So the Broncos coming out now.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory. But it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now it's Wilson. And he'll find Sutton on the right side complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing is Wilson.
Throw left side, there's London.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 44-yard line. Again, Wilson.
And that's going to be caught by Sutton.
A huge play there for Denver. And even 40 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Miller. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. A 5-yard touchdown catch.
And the Broncos are able to at least get 1 score back.
Extra point from McManus is good. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field.
Well, they've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the fourth quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted, so they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to try and go deep again. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. and they turn it over. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And this is picked up by the Browns. Does the big boy have the juice? And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Randy Gregory in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. They'll drop to throw. Try to lay one up deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and a mile. They'll look to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
18, Pioneer. 19, Riot.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That is caught. He's got streets.
And he's going to pick up the Browns' first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
18 Rebel, 18 Rebel, 79 Broncos, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Noah Iguodala. And the Broncos are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. After the interception, here's Wilson.
That's brought in downfield by London. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
The play fake. Here's Wilson. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. There's Wilson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Throwing again here, Wilson.
Finds Dulcich out left side.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 17-yard line. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson, and he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. From the shotgun, Wilson. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
McManus's point after is good, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Another opportunity now for the Browns offense. Well, CD, this is the ideal situation in the fourth quarter. You come out here late, not much time on the clock with a comfortable lead, and put the final nail in the coffin.
Yeah, this offense, all game long, they've been powerful, they've been dangerous. You're exactly.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Noah Igbinoghene. And the Broncos are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the fourth quarter trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Throwing again on second down. Wilson. This pass is caught by London. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. There's Wilson to throw. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly.
I'm really out for blood this time. Look. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Gonna tell a friend to tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. Heard they was sleeping again, say it no more. This is a rude awakening, kicking the door. Back and I'm better than ever before. Don't get it mistaken, I'm ready for war. I see the option, I'm up in the score. I catch a and jump in the course. Follow the core and then back to the morgue. Take the sheet off and I some more. When I am done at the scene, I won't leave anything. You won't even know who is involved. Don't let me do it, cause I overdo it and do it till I cannot do it no more. Order the damage, I'm proving them wrong. Back with the classic, I know it's been long. Heard it was missing me while I was gone. I smell the victory back up on top, and it's where I belong. Like it ain't to me, we making history. Fall through the misery, weather the storm. Can't let them get to me, no weapon form should prosper. R&B all over my roster. I got options, I keep it right on the dresser. Next to the Oscar, applying pressure. Somebody stop us. Woo! Applying pressure, somebody stop us. Running